Is there audio now? Yes, there is audio now. Well, that was fucking annoying. Why am I in a fucking tutorial? I know how to drive these trains. Fuck off. God, I'm in a good mood now. Main menu, yes. Yeah, right, okay, so, as I was saying before, before I realized I was on mute, what was happening was whenever I hit escape to pause the game, which I needed to do to teleport myself, what was happening was not the game was freezing, but the whole computer was seizing. So, yeah, that was just fucking annoying. So, right, what have we got to do? So we've got gold on that one. Oh yeah, that was the one here. Right, okay. Let's do... See, I didn't have anything planned because I thought GTA was going to be fine. And then it started freezing my goddamn computer, and now I don't know what to fucking do. Okay, we never did this one, right? So let's do this one. Copperworth, that's a hard no. What's a hard no? I don't know what he said. Let's have a look. Right, okay, so this is the task that we ended up giving up on last time. Let's do... Why are you not working? Right, okay, PG. Okay, so this is... Yeah, so...
And reverse the train through the discharge facility to get these wagons unloaded.
Okay, so, slow speed control. Select. Speed control. Okay. So we're going to put slow speed on. So yes, welcome back to Train Simulator. Okay, so we want the rocker to be at 3, I think. So speed control to 3. Reverser lever is going to have to be in reverse. Okay. So, speed control to function 1. Release the automatic brake. I do like releasing brakes. Brake should now be released, question mark? Oh my god, release! Right, okay, there we go. Right, and then do some hot, spicy throttle 3. Hello, train friend! Peachy. Alright, cool. So, if we come out into this view... My god, we've got a shit ton of coal. So, we're basically going for a good reverse. Which is fine. We've got our nice little shunting signal telling us that we're going through. So we're going to be limited to 3 miles an hour, which is delightful. And so, yeah, so hopefully this time we're actually going to complete the task that that we were set and not give up halfway through. So, yeah. So this should limit us now to 3 miles an hour. Oh yeah, no, I thought that was a door into the engine compartment, but no. No, it is not. So we're at 3 miles an hour, so it's going to kill it. So that, yeah, peachy. Cool, fine. My god, people having a fight in the chat. There's just like so much audio, so much stuff. Bro, not a good mod. Spends half her time on her phone texting boys and then doesn't listen when I say. No, you thanked her in one of the streams that was there for sending you the stuff that she does listen. You got your list, didn't you? Spent my whole time texting boys and girls. I don't discriminate. Fair. I don't even know what part of Middle England I'm under. Okay, but that doesn't help me. Somewhere where there's coal. Yeah, so we're somewhere between London and Reading, and this is... I don't know what we're doing, but we're unloading coal. So I know that we spoke about this before. Diamond's back and says, "Yay, trains!" Yeah, so GTA didn't pan out, unfortunately, because it just was freezing my computer every time I hit the escape menu, which was a bit tragic, to be fair. So yeah, so this is basically the big Gertie boys that we were unloading. I know we spoke about this. Spoke. That's awful. Anyway, I know we've spoken about this last time round, but these are quite interesting. So these have, I don't know if you can really see them so well. Probably not, given that it's dark as shit. But these cargo containers have magnificent flaps underneath them, and what happens is when you get over a station like this, those magnificent flaps open wide. All of the contents drop down into this grate, and then they just, you know, and underneath this is where the things get sorted, whapped on a conveyor belt, good and proper, and then they end up in glorious, glorious industry. I don't actually know if I'm hauling coal, to be honest. And it doesn't look like coal. It just looks like Hibblejaybob. 3 miles an hour is so much fun. We've already been doing this for like 45 minutes and we've barely cleared that fucking light. Oh, that's not even the same light. Okay, well maybe we have cleared that one. Alright. Like the handbrake on the bogies. Hibblejaybob. Ah, Copper, I need to send you that video. It's a good video. Cocoa Hibblejaybob. Oh, hello. Also, lots of jokes about shunting. Actually, forget shunting. Shunting's unfunny in the grand scheme of things. What you need is humping. Humping is great. Actually, maybe after this I'll show you some humping. Yeah, humping is great. Humping is great because they've got a special set of signals. I don't know if it's the same in other countries, but in the UK you've got a special set of signals that are called hump signals, and you've got special signals for what have you got? So you've got stop humping, start humping, hump quickly, hump slowly, do not hump. That's not oh yes. Glorious, glorious industry. Humping is great. It has a special set of signals, doesn't it? Yep. Bye bye, rocks. Yeah, so you can probably see this better at this end. So you can see here at the bottom, you can see the magnificent flaps I was talking about, where they open up and all the rocks just goes meow. Maybe after this I'll show you some hump. It's always what happens with these train sim videos, and I don't know why. I don't disapprove, but I don't know why. Oh yeah, actually no, so you can see the flaps open. And then, yeah, so you can actually see the magnificent flaps at work. Yeah, so that's exactly what happens. So they literally pour out between the rails, and then I mean, it's just a grid, so they just fall through the grid. And yeah, they get sorted underground. Pretty cool. I should probably pay attention to how far along this train is going. Yeah, it's not doing too badly. I wanted to see if I can put up a light, because you should actually have a light on. But I don't. So fuck it. Look how shiny the rails are. Uh-oh, train. So we've got like 4 more carriages to go. And we've not fucked it up this time by going too fast. So, yeah. I don't know why train sim videos always turn into like just I don't know why. Hello train. So we're kind of getting towards the end of our, because this line is not particularly long before you get to the buffer stop. Oh, we're not a coal train, we're an aggregate train. Okay, that makes more sense. Peachy! Alright, cool. Right, so we're just about to finish that. So let's whap off the throttle. Throttle's on idle. And let's apply some brakes. Peachy. Slow speed control to off. Music to my fucking ears.
Work. You should get that train over to Acton Yard, where it can be prepared before the return trip to the Mendips.
Cool. So we now have to take this train to the yard, which I can do. So we're going to whap the reverser into full forward. Automatic brake to full release. And boy, do I like me a full release. Great. Oh, hey, new follower. Legend FIFA 764234. Hey, thank you for the follow. I'm guessing you're quite fond of FIFA. You missed a few wagons. I didn't miss a few wagons. They're all empty. See? There ain't no pebbles. Yeah, all empty. No, I did check they were all on 0%. Right, so let's yeetin ourselves. There ain't nothing like a bit of full throttle in the morning. Oh yes, look at that red bar at the bottom. And just like that, we're at the speed limit. So let's whap down the throttle. Oh, after having spent 4 years at 3 miles an hour, 13 miles an hour is just music to my fucking ears. Christ. Right, okay. So, yeah, this is... Actually, I should probably check if my lights are in full working order. I wonder... Hot plate. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Hello, fast train. Ooh, what are these? Number 1 cab. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop here, so we're gonna have to get ready on the breaky boy. Or at least it says we have to stop here. I don't actually know why we have to stop here. Brakes! Oh well, maybe a wee bit. We're perhaps a wee bite short with our braking. What I'm trying to find is that train length. All right, the sandstick. I still love the idea of having hazard lights on trains. It's good fun. Yeah, so that's the engine start stop. It's the windscreen wipers. Let's whap off some throttle. Okay, so there's a red light up ahead I can barely see, but that's fine. So let's apply a gentle bite of throttle. We're gonna get up off our sheet for a minute, because what I want is to open up the flaps. Cab, heater, parking, brake, auxiliary. Nope. Let's try this flap. There we go. That was what we wanted. Peachy. Okay, right. So we've got the AWS working, which is fine. Oh, for fuck's sake! How are we not right? Oh shit, sorry. Oh no! Yes, thank you so much for the raid. I'm so busy being stressed at finding flaps that I didn't even fucking notice. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we have a raid from the Squire of Twitch. Hi everyone, thank you so much for the raid. I told you I'm really bad at this, and now I'm going way too fast. Ah, panic! Fuck. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. Welcome to everyone who's raiding. We have a whole bunch of raid comments and some red boys. Fudge is hitting up with the red boys. Oh dear. Yes, we are doing more freight trains, but we've not fucked it up this time. We've actually done it. So yeah, that's good. So now that I have moved a sum total of 3 yards forward, we're finally not okay, yeah. we can now actually proceed as planned. Oh dear. So yeah. We can did you? Yes, great. Thank you Queso for giving Squire of Twitch a shout out. We will get underway and then we will do some chatting. So what we need to do is we need to whap off some brakes. We seem to have acquired a problem. Okay, DSD is isolated. Okay, this could be an issue. Oh yeah, DSD. Alright, fuck it, we're doing this without AWS. Okay, let's put off the 12 volt. Okay, now can I control my brakes? Huh. You know, after just saying, after saying that I've not fucked this up, I think I have now fucked this up. Right, let's put us in neutral. And try and evaluate why I don't have any braking control. Right, direct brake to full release. So that one's fine. I wonder if there's another switch that's fused somewhere, because I don't remember the DSD light being on a minute ago. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't speed that much! Come on, Queso! I do speed a lot. Usually because I forget. There's a third fuse box somewhere, and I forget where the fuck it is. So the DSD... Yeah, alright, okay, so I have completely managed to fuck this up once again. Perfect. Fucking fuse boxes, honestly. I spend more time in this game in fucking fuse boxes than in not. Right, where's DSD? That's computer control. Turbo lube pump! Ah, that's good shit. I didn't do it. Alright, okay, let's not do switch flicking simulator. Let's do something else. Well, we almost succeeded. Oh dear, oh dear. Speed is key, so they say. Can barely remember the gears playing Forza. No. Actually, okay, let's. I know I do this train a lot. Fuck it, let's do a manual train because at least I know how to drive that one. It's a lot harder. Fuck up. Fucking. I was so happy that we did the. Anyway, we did the start of it, and then I balls the whole thing up by trying to turn on the AWS, which is kind of important if you want to not pay attention. Right, okay, so we screwed up the... Wait a minute. See, yeah, we screwed up this one because we've only got the bronze medal, so let's do it again. Turboliner? Ew, steel. Alright, okay, let's go to Darlow. Everybody loves Darlow, and we'll see about driving some choo-choo again. Hoi. Yeah, we have done this route before, but I mean, I'm very disorganized for this stream because, as we all know, GTA fucked up. So I'm just clutching at straws, trying with some hot spicy content to go around. Okay, so be a couple of minutes apparently before the textures load in. Alright, peachy, here we go. So we have to hook these two bad boys up. So let us do that. I don't know, we have to hop in the trumpet end of the station first. The train. So welcome to the 1980s! Yeah! So I need to put the handbrake off. It is not in fact a steering wheel, as I like to joke. It is the handbrake, but it does look like a steering wheel. Oh yeah, and there's no handle on the inside, so the only way to get out of the train if you're a driver is to roll the window down to grab the handle on the outside, and then... Nope, fucking... Close that, right, Peachy, let's go! Oh, hi. Handbrake is gonna be off at this end and all. Okay, let's get the AWS switch on because that fucks us up. Peachy. Okay. Right. So let's try this again. So we need to turn the engine on, which we've done. We need to full throttle this because we need to start up the. You can see here that there's no light. Why the fuck is the handbrake looks like a steering wheel? Yeah. You know, I don't particularly know why it is a steering wheel shape. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we've currently got no engines and we want engines, so ergo start. I'm gonna go for a Sean Connery engine start. So my left-hand engines are on. So I'm producing some amount of fumes, but not that much. I'm still full throttle, but that's fine because my clutch is in. So we're gonna start the right-hand engines. Peachy. Alright, we're good to go. So we can whap this off to idle. So we can now put us into forward, put us into first gear, release the actual brakes as opposed to the hand brakes. Some dude with some jeans just walking by, banging. Alright, okay. We could do it, put some headlights on. So go white and white. Peachy. And now we're going to bippity boppity and full forward this property. Do 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 hey hey. Right, okay, we're at 15 miles an hour, which is the speed limity boy. And we're going to come through here. So, for those of you who don't know their way around railway signals, it shows that we've got a red light ahead, but these two white boys here tell me that if I am shunting, which I am, that I am cleared to go through this here signal, which is exactly the fuck what I'm doing. Meow. Nice empty train. Just the kind of amount of people that I like. Honestly, like, there is no better feeling than, like, getting on a train and like there's nobody else there, and you can just sit where you want. You don't have, it's a nice feeling. Right, we're gonna move the brake back into the lap position, ready for when we need to stop. So our brake cylinder is roughly 20. So, oh hey, new follower, Josie J86. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we need to brake, so we're gonna apply, and the brake pipe's now at 10, so we're now at 50% braking. And I don't have to give a shit about passenger comfort because there ain't no passengers aboard, boy! Peachy. Alright, we done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... I've not stalled, no, because I had the clutch in. Yeah, I had the clutch in. Right, okay. So we're gonna put us into neutral, reverse the train, put us into first gear again. Oh, I need to request access. God, requesting access is for people who give a shit about the rules. Proceed at restricted speed. I hear ya. Yeet. Full throttle. Oh, the brakes are on. Okay, fine. So brakes are now released, so we'll put them into the lappy boy. We won't go full heat. We'll go about 10 miles an hour, so that'll be fine. So, yep. This poor freight train's just kind of like, just waiting for me to go. Get out of his way. Wait a minute, he's not waiting for me to get out of his way. I'm not even on his line. How rude. Delicious industry. Wait a minute, set my brake to release. It is released. Oh, it's got 0.1. Right, okay. Oh, there's a cool little thing. Actually, hang on. I didn't notice this before. That's always an interesting one to talk about. So this here is a turntable. So if you have a, you know, a train which is important to be facing the right direction, you just drive onto this, and then the whole thing kind of turns around. So it turns around. Pretty alright. Okay, so I want to start coming in a wee bit slower because we're coming in both raw and hot. So let's so we'll go for 1/4 braking. The Class 101, worst train. It's not the worst train, it's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna full release the brakes. Okay. So we're gonna idle us off. I'm gonna bring us in. Okay, we're gonna... I'm just trying to find a good brake setting. Because I don't want to be... It's like 3 miles an hour is too fast. Okay, so that's brought us to a halt just next to the train. It's a pretty good stop, actually, to be fair. So what we're going to do is we're going to release the brake very slowly. So currently at 1/4 braking. Another new follower, Squire of Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Alright, are we moving yet? Yes, okay, we're moving now. So lap the brakes. And when we hear the crunch, there's a crunch. Okay, so we'll use the brakes to hold us into position. That's a good stop. That's a good stop. So we're gonna bippity boppity. We're gonna put the train in neutral. Train forward. Throttle idle. And we will open the door. Let's go! So these are all the people that are waiting to get out of Darlington, and my friend assures me that who could blame them. So what we're going to do is we're going to march all the way... No, I fucking missed it, haven't I? Right, okay, I need the yellow cab end. So we're going to manually couple the train. That's now keys. Thank you for the hydrate, Squire of Twitch. I'm going to need to actually replace my hydrated boy. Because we have expired the energy drink that I am mainlining into my system today to keep me alive, because I was up until 6 o'clock yesterday. This morning, 6 o'clock this morning, trying to get GTA nice and working for today, and then it just shits my computer sideways. So, yeah, get fucked me. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to... What do I want to do here? I want to put the red lights on. Red and red. And we're going to sit here and we're going to unlock the right-hand doors. There we go. So the people are now boarding the summer special. Let's go. Now, I think the objectives have somewhat... shat themselves out because yeah, they're yeah, I mean, it's still telling me I have a need to accelerate. So I might have to lock left for release. First gear, we're gonna gun it uncomfortably. Peachy. Right, now we can stop. Stop! Jesus. My fucking god. Right, okay. Right, now we're stopped, so now we can finish loading. Fine. So I think this is because we know what we're doing. I think we have. I think we've just kind of fucked up the objectives a little bit. Let us. So this is a special service. So let us put us to special. There we go. Oh yes. All the passengers are now aboard. All aboard that's coming aboard. So we'll buzz the guardy dude. Honk honk to say that yeah, okay, fine. So we're in gear selector 1, let's take it off of neutral and full set. Oh no, I need to fucking take the brake off, don't I? Jesus. Right, okay. Okay. So we're gonna full send this bad boy. And we're gonna go to Middlesbrough. Yeah! Alright, let's. So 14 miles an hour, we're just gonna idle the engine and let us do what any safe and sane train driver would do, and let's leave the cab because I need to go to the front to get myself a drink. Nice little cheeky look at my microwave there. Right, okay, so things are kind of going all right. I think we're probably. I'm not. You're speeding, not really, but I just wanted you to panic. Nice try, nice try. Okay, 30 miles an hour if we're going to the left, and we are indeed going to the left, which we can tell by the rail following thing that I have shown a million times already. So what we're going to do is we're going to whap this bad boy to full throttle, and we need to upshift, so we're going to put it to second gear, bring the clutch in. Glorious, glorious speed. Okay, so we're at the upshift point, so we're going to idle. Gear 3, and we're going to get on in there. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to what that speed sign was. And we're at 30 miles an hour, so we're going to idle the throttle for just now. Okay, we're off on our merry way. Oh, we're at 30 miles an hour now. No, 35 miles an hour now. Apparently we're up to 60 soon though, so that'll be fun when we get to it. So we're gonna full throttle this uphill climb. Special service boys, look at that. Oh yes. Oh, average speed. 60 miles an hour. 5, 6, 60. 60! Full throttle. Let's go. See, we're doing much better in this. I don't know if we're going to get to Middlesbrough by then. Well, so Middlesbrough's 13 miles away, and if we're at 60 miles an hour most of the way there, then it'll take us 13 minutes, so might be alright. Might be kind of peachy. So everybody escaping Darlow is, okay, at the upshift point, so clutch gear 4, clutch in, feed the clutch, and there we go, peachy, we're in top gear. Great show. AWS will ring because it's a green light ahead. When it gets angry, that's when you have to do something, but it's not angry at us, so that's my shit. Got a whistle board up ahead, so that means we need the whistle lever. So in that situation, that is just in case there's anybody working on the bridge where there's limited clearance at the sides. It's to give them a warning that a train's coming, so that they can pop off. Squire of Twitch has gone for a lurk. He has gone all sneaky breaky like. I do like a good sneaky breaky. To be fair, this game, the one thing I quite like about this game, and I can't, well actually no, I can do it because there's no thing, so I can get up. And like, it's really good to just like, if you've got like something to write or paperwork to check, to just sit and just chill when the train's driving somewhere. Shouldn't be doing it when you're driving, but you know, whatevs. This is before the invention of the dead man's handle, so that's fine. It's fine. So we're bleeding speed a little bit, so we're going to put us to throttle stage 1. Maybe throttle stage 2. Man, we're going downhill. How are we still not gaining speed? What? It's wild. Oh, good day. I have me a message. One of them messagey boys, boy. Ring means good, so that's fine. Okay. Bring us back to throttle stage 1, and we're currently making good progress towards Middlesbrough. Enjoying some nice English countryside. Oh, we had the window open to the elements this whole time. That's big sad. Casey's got to run into the shower, so we'll also lurk and see you soon. Have a good shower. Oh well, we're losing speed again. Yeah, we'll probably catch you later. Do 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 hey. Oh, 30 miles an hour soon. Oh no, 30 miles an hour now! Ah! Do 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 hey. We may derail here. So what happened there, right, is I done forget. And thank God Queso had just left, because otherwise I would never fucking hear the end of that. I forget that, so the way modern speed signaling works is a red speed board is the speed that you actually have to go at that point. And yellow speedboard is the speedboard that you are approaching. In the oldie iron cast speedboards, yellow is the speed that you should be going, and I think it's white is the ones. So basically, I forgot that and fucked up, which was a bit peachy. Oh no, Fudge is still here. Does this mean that I have to bribe you to not tell Queso that I accidentally went twice the speed limit and just about barrel rolled the train off the side of a motherfucking English hill? This little train station. Passing on through. Do you know what we'll do? I won't, because I don't really want to have to change game for a second time during this stream. Next time we come back and we're doing some more train sim stuff, I'll go into train simulator rather than train sim world, and I'll show you a little bit of humping yards, and also some Steam stuff. Fudge didn't see nothing. He ain't no grass. That kind of man. The good news is that going twice the speed limit meant that we've probably gained a shit ton of time. So, you know, yeah, peachy. Hello, fellow train. I wonder if that's one of the other special services that's got going on. Yeet! I do like a good yeet. Oh, speaking of yeet, let's go to throttle stage 1 because we're currently on 60 mile an hour. That is... what is that? Limited shunt! It's been a while since I've seen a limited shunt sign. Good grief. No, the speed limit change. Okay, let's get to 1/2 braking. So 45 mile an hour now. Okay, full release that brake. Fine. So we only speeded. We've only been speeding 3 times this one. So the good news is we won't be late. Oh, look at that! That's a pretty semaphore signal, actually. Seeing as I haven't been paying attention so far, there's no harm in not paying attention again. So this is an interesting signal, and one that I was looking for previously that I wasn't really able to show off. So this is... oh, fuck. If anyone remembers my last Twitch stream when I was talking about semaphore signaling, we need to whap on a little tickle of brakes. Yeah, not this. Yeah, so this top one is... the line ahead is blocked. The line ahead is clear. And then the yellow one, if it's in the down position, it means that... wow, we're passing a lot of things. Oh god, right, hang on. We keep speeding. This isn't good. Because we're going down quite a bit. Yeah, so the bottom thing there... oh, no, not apply. Release brakes. Yeah, okay, no, release. Full release. So 25 miles an hour. Fine. Yeah, you do remember the semaphore chat. Yeah, well that was kind of it in practice. Oh, good, 60 miles an hour. Thank God for that. I bet you we're not even going to be able to get back to it now. It's going to be like fucking 6 kilometers away or something. So yeah, so the interesting one there. So fuck, I'll just describe it with my words and my English. Let's bring us. In fact, have we stalled? No, we've not stalled. Thank God for that, because I left it in gear. Gear selector 2. So the red one is the mainline signal. If it's up, the line is clear. If it's down, the line is not clear. The yellow one is the advance signal. So if the red one is down and the yellow... no, sorry. If the red one is up and the yellow one is down, it means that signal is... you can go through that signal, but the signal after it is red. So it's the modern... sorry, it's the old-timey equivalent of a yellow light. So that's the way to imagine it, is both down, red, one up, one down, yellow, both up, green. Let's bring the clutch, gear 3, feed to the clutch. And then the one underneath that is red with white bars top and bottom. That's a shunting signal. So we've seen shunting signals already this this journey. Yeah. Somebody was asking what route are we doing. We are currently doing Darlington to Middlesbrough on the seaside, Summerside special. So clutch. I've not been paying attention to my gear changes. Oh no, fuck, we didn't. Okay, we need the clutch to come in. There we go. Right. Okay. Fine. Fellow train. Oh, hello. Yeah, so that's another one of the Summerside special trains, of which we are one. Peachy. So we've got 1 and 200 gradient going downwards, which that'll help us with our acceleration. We're now 5 miles outside of Middlesbrough, and we've only got 5 minutes to get there, so that's not great. Aha, right, okay, we need to pay attention here. Okay. I'm gonna kill the throttle. So we were feathered to the right. 50 miles an hour to the right, so that's roughly the speed that we're doing. Yeah, that's fine, I can laugh it like that. What's the next? Speed change, so there's another speed board here for 55, so let's release the brakes that we just set, because as soon as we get past it, we will be able to yeet in ourselves once again. Oh, or not, because I can see that there's 45 miles an hour going in. So let's put us to 1/4 braking. Well, we're slightly more than a quarter braking, but that's fine. So there's the speed board there. For 45 or 30. So the top one's usually for freight trains, of which we are not. So let's now... Running in the shower sounds hazardous. It is for me. My shower is really slippy at the moment for some reason. I keep almost falling over when I'm getting in and out of it. It's not non-ideal. Okay, so apparently there's a speed change coming up down to 35 miles an hour. So let's go to 1/4 braking and get ourselves down to 35 mile an hour. So this route takes place at an interesting time where you can see here that you've got old semaphore signals around the place combined with like modern lighting, which is quite a cool look. Let's full release them brakey boys, boy. So I think it's at the end of this, yeah it is. So at the end of this bridge you can see here it gets quite tight, so we're down to 35 miles an hour, of which we are keeping to that limit like the good sheep that we are. Let's give us a little tickle of brakes. Uh-oh, 20 mile an hour. Let's give us a full tickle of brakes. Okay, braking at 1/2. Yeah, you're speeding. Not that I have one, but probably should. A shower? Oh no, non-slip mat, right, so I didn't see your thing above that. Some people only have baths, you know. Right, okay, let's full release them brakes. And we're gonna whap us down. Okay, so we're currently at a chill 20 miles an hour, which means there's no feckin' way we're gonna get to Middlesbrough on time. Aha! 35 miles an hour, so it'll be 6 years for the rest of my train to get past the this. Come on! Oh yes, 35 miles an hour. Let's go! Ooh, 50 miles an hour. Christ, we're getting all the speed. Alright, we're getting up to the upshift point, so we're gonna clutch. Gear 3, feed the clutch. Let's go, full acceleration. Let's hit this bad boy. I don't have any, no, okay. I'm accelerating quite slowly, so I was, oh, hang on. If you're redoing your bathroom after 65, nice accessible shower is the only way to go. Yeah, I can imagine that. Fudge keeps saying he's old, so one of those in your shower will keep him from falling and breaking a hip. No bother. We're at the upshift point, so we're going to clutch in, feed to 4th, and accelerate this bad boy. Now in top gear, 50 miles an hour is our top, but now we're about to come to 55 miles an hour. Nyong. Peachy. Our shower has a big step, so one day I'll get around to installing a handrail. Oh dear. I wish I had a purpose-built shower, because I very rarely take baths. Only when I'm unwell. I prefer showers. But yeah, I would like a purpose-built shower. But anyway, I can't have that because I am a renty boy, not an owny boy, so I cannot decide how my shower be. Yeah. So, oh well. Get fucked, I guess. Right, how are we doing? So we're due in Middlesbrough in 15 seconds, and we're currently 2 miles away, so that's not going to happen unless I decide to go at warp fucking 8. Yeah. So the question is, in our quest to gold medal everything in Train Sim World 2, will we in fact get the gold medal from our lackluster performance here today? Speed change coming up, so we're just going to keep us on 1/3 braking. Brake pipe is under 16, so we'll just hold that there, and we're at a good speed for the 45 mile an hour, so full release of the brakes. I can hear me some klaxons. Oh, it's a big ass canally bridge thing. Look at that! Look at this bad boy. That is a big boy. Aha! 60 miles an hour, my favourite. Okay, so we need to wait until we actually pass it, and then we can full send. Oh yes. Not going to be that late. No, I mean, I'm not going to be late by British railway network standards. I mean, you know. Me and Fudge are the same age, but I'm not quite at the point where I have to consider a non-slip. I mean, to be fair, it's not. Oh fuck, 40 mile an hour. Yeah, a non-slip mat's not a bad thing actually. Like I said, I depending on what products I'm using in the shower, my shower can get like unholy slippy. So yeah. Right, so we're now at 50% braking. Coming down into a speed change up ahead. Because we're coming into Middlesbrough. We're going to full release these brakes because we're going down to 25 miles an hour. We're going to put the gear selector in neutral. Hopefully we won't need it. I'm also not doing a lot of running in the shower. Oh, you're doing it wrong then. Okay, so we're just going to coast in because we're basically here. So we're going to get the 25. We're going to take the 25 mile an hour board to get us going off to the right. Is Middlesbrough the final destination for this train? Because I think this is a different place than we went to last. Okay, who the fuck is messaging me 18,000 times? Because I'm pretty sure we went somewhere else. Anyway, fuck it, it is what it is. Okay, so we're coming up here. So what we'll do is we'll just tickle the brakes down to 1/4. 15 is 1/4. So we'll lap. We'll now move to 1/2. And 3/4. I'll do this. Oh, that is nearly a perfect stop if I've ever fucking seen one. We're only 3 minutes late, so let's unlock those doors. We don't need to be full brakes, so I'll lap us at 15. The mat is sensible. Exfoliating your feet with oily products and no mat would be a gamble. Annoy the guard. Yeah, so we're due to leave here at 51 minutes past. Predictably, nobody's getting on board. Whoa! Frame rates went for a wee mild hemorrhage. Actually, that's a good point. Is there any collectibles here? Seeing as I'm already... There is! Oh no, I've done that one. Collectibles. Is there any collectibles? No! There is. Oh no, there's one. PG. Anyway, right, okay, so we're gonna lock them doors. Buzz the guard. Ah, yeah, so we have to go to Saltburn. Okay, so this journey isn't complete. Right, okay, so we're gonna full release them Breaky Boys, boy. Gear to first gear. Let's feed the clutch ever so slightly. And now that we are moving, let's full send. We're gonna lap the brakes in case we need them. We're getting to the upshift point, 1700, 1800, idle, gear 2, feed the clutch. There we go. And we're at the speed limit of 25 miles an hour, so rather than upshifting, actually no, let's bring it to gear 3. So that the gear change has happened, because we're getting close to the upshift point. 30 miles an hour if going to the right, but we are going straight ahead, so instead we take the 35 miles an hour speed board, which is right there. There's another whistle board for anyone going down that line. But we are not. Oh, look at this glorious Northern England industry. Oh, yes. Alright, let's once again yeet that throttle. I like how like I don't know, it feels like only during a game of Train Simulator that you would have a discussion in your Twitch chat about the pros and cons of bath mats. Yeah. Aha! 60 miles an hour, almost couldn't see that bad boy. But that does mean that we will get to fully in-yeeting ourselves again. So we're not shunting, so we don't have to worry that that signal's red, so we're going to full throttle. So we're 9 miles away from Saltburn. That's PG. Right, we're at the upshift point, so we're going to idle that one. No, don't put it in neutral, put it in 4th gear. Okay, so the gear change has happened. There we go, perfect. Right, we're done. So, I don't know where this is. Cargo Fleet. That's a catchy name for a train station. Oh, yellow light. So this is gonna go angry. So we get the horn, and now the sunflower dial is showing why it's called the sunflower dial. This now means there's a red light ahead, so I'm just gonna start the process. So I'm gonna go to 1/4 braking here. Where's the dimmer? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm just taking a very gentle brake because we know that the light ahead is red, or at least it was at the time that we passed the that signal. Probably for this freight train, doing freight train shit. But it looks like it's showing me a green light now, so that means we're going to come off the brakes. Listen to that diesel go. So we'll just confirm it is in fact a green light. It is in fact a green light, so we're going to full send throttle now. And so now the sunflower dial, you'll hear the bell, not the horn, and the sunflower disappears, letting me know that this is in fact green light. With the AWS on, you could basically drive like this. But I wouldn't recommend it. Yes, that is the sunflower in action. That is what it do. It gives a klaxon when it's not green and a bell if it is. And if it is a klaxon, you have 2.7 seconds to answer the klaxon. Otherwise, it slams your emergency brakes on, son. delicious, delicious industry. Was I don't know. This feels like a different route from when we did it before, because I don't remember. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I mean, to be fair, I did manage to miss Squire of Twitch raiding me, so you know, not paying attention is kind of my thing. Okay. I've got like 4 million messages coming in. Our next speed limit change is down to 45 miles an hour, and it's coming up on us soon. So I think we're going to kill the throttle, and we're going to bring us to 1/4 braking. Brake pipe pressure is at 15, so that's 1/4 braking, so we lap the brakes. Remember, this lever is interesting in these old trains because it controls the rate of change of your braking action, not the rate of your braking action. So if you put that lever to 100%, that doesn't mean you're braking 100%. That means you're filling the brake cylinder as fast as you can. So 45 miles an hour, and we're already on 40, so that's fine. So yeah, if you put it to 100%, it means it's going to fill as quickly as it can, but you still have to wait for it going from 20 down to 15, down to 10, 5, and then 0. And only when this is at 0 is that you 100% braking. So yeah, that is one of the difference between older trains and more modern trains, is how the brake actually works. That looks to me like another speed change sign. It's for 60 of those mile-an-hour boys, boy. So let's full send that throttle. Yeet. We're racing a bus. Bye bye, bus. Ah, glorious. Okay, so apparently there's no more speed changes. Interesting. 20 miles an hour if going to the right, but we're not going to the right. And we've got another signal here. It's got a feather on top, but the feather is not lit, so we're staying on the main line. I do like staying on the main line. Oh, there's another limit of shunt board. I really must have not been paying attention the last time I did this, because I don't remember seeing the limit of shunt boards. So what that means is if you are a shunter, so basically they prefer to do shunting operations on you know, yards or you know, sidelines or loops or whatever. But sometimes that's not possible. You have to do them on the main line, and shunters should avoid going on the main lines where possible, just because they are considerably slower than other trains. Oh, let's monitor that speedy boy. So we're at 60 miles an hour. There's no TPWS, because if there was TPWS and I was speeding going over a signal that was TWS armed, it would cause my emergency brakes to come on. So thankfully I don't have that, because otherwise this journey would have been a shit show from the beginning. So I like how there's nobody in the front carriage. In fact, is there anyone on this train at all? Oh yes, there is. There be. I like imagine just like being in a train and your driver is just owling and just like rotating constantly around. Ah, the trauma. Hot spicy trauma. Oh. Would you see that guy fucking moonwalk? Are you fucking kidding? That was amazing. Right, okay. So let's accelerate. So we bled a lot of speed. I think we only had 3,000 points at the end of the last journey, and we're currently on 4,400. So we're definitely doing better than we were before. Let's come off the throttle. I have no idea where we are. My knowledge of English geography is terrible, so I mean, I know we're somewhere north of London and south of Scotland. That's about as good as you get for me. So we are on a slight downhill gradient, but we're still losing speed just because it's not that much of a downhill gradient. So we'll feed the throttle up to 2. Oh, now we're going uphill. Speed change ahead, so let's... So idle the throttle. Keep on braking. Green light ahead. Full release of the brakes. That bell lets me know that we're all Gucci. 50 miles an hour, which we go past, and there's now not a signal for 2.5 miley boys, boy. Nice. I genuinely don't remember. I know I've done this and oh fuck. Oh no, that's not me. Thought that was a red light. Caught me off guard. I thought I was in for a bad old time. Nice level crossing in action here. Okay, so now that we've completed that turn, we're back up to 60 miles an hour, so we're going to go full acceleration. We did lap the brakes, so that's fun. Actually, no, the brakes are released. No, that's a handbrake! Don't put the handbrake on, that's a bad plan. So we're going to lap the brakes. We are on full throttle. We're passing another train station here, which is... Red car. Literally never heard of it in my life. No idea where the fuck I am. England. Could hit that button, stop all the engines. Most unfortunate. Okay, we're about to love tap 60 miles an hour, so let's bring us down to throttle 2. No signals for 1 mile, no speed changes for nigh 2. So now we just sit back and relax, boy. I'll have me some confectionery. Oh yes. I once knew a girl who lived in red car, I wouldn't recommend. Alright. There's the story there. What I can do is I can go into here. I'm trying to work out because I know that you have to I know that you have to tick off the things that you've done when people buy channel points. Review requests queue, there we are. Right, okay, so we're just coming up to that signal ahead. So we did do a hydrate from Apathy Badger right at the start. We did do a hydrate from Squire of Twitch. What is the signal that we have ahead? Bell, so that means it's green. Cool. Okay, we're done. So we're actually going into quite a steep incline here, so I'm going to bring us up to full throttle. We've actually bled off 10 miles an hour that I've not really noticed. Although we are coming down to a speed change, so we'll probably just keep it at 55 rather than accelerating and braking. Why won't let me select game? Okay, in fact, this is such a steep incline that even though I'm on full throttle, I am not in fact gaining any speed. Delightful. Well, the second half of this journey has gone a lot smoother than the first half, I'll tell you that much. So 55 miles an hour, we're going to bring it out into throttle stage 2 to just hold that speed for a little bit. Oh, actually, no, fuck it. Brakes! Because we've got another speed change coming. So we're at 1/2 braking, speed 47 miles an hour, so we'll slightly tickle this. Yeah, so it's gone red, and so we'll release. Okay, so go back to throttle stage 2 to just hold that speed for a little bit. So we do have another speed change coming up shortly, so we'll idle. No, don't put the window wiper on! Okay, let's go back to 1/4 braking. So that says 15, so I now know that there is... we're now at 1/4 braking. Oh, we're way below the 30, right, so that's fine. So we full release the brakes, and we'll go for a tickly bit of throttle. Actually, we need to change down a gear, so we're going to go to 3rd gear. Oh, fuckles. Okay, so that was the horn to let me know that the next signal is red. And we have been given platform 2. Do like me some platform 2. Right, okay, so let's tickle the brakes at 1/4. Since I know that we're going to be stopping. Oh, there's a 30-mile-an-hour board, so let's full tickle the brakes a little bit. So we'll keep us on 1/2 braking. Actually, we're closer to 2/3 braking here, but fuck it, whatever. So we're coming down. Oh, fuck, no, let's just police. So I just need to pay attention for the signals, just because we did get the squawky action, but I suspect that it's only because it is a terminus. Do like me some termini. How are we still gaining speed? Oh, it's because I'm still on full fucking throttle. Oh god, that's why I wasn't slowing down or braking particularly fast. Right, okay. Ah, fuck. Right, okay. So, we're now on 15 miles an hour. Your computer's finally accepting inputs. Yeah! Enjoy your stream when you get around to it, buddy. I will catch you later. Welcome to Saltburn, everybody. Yeah, for those of you who have been on this stream, I'm sorry this has been a wee bit of a messy stream because GTA really didn't fucking work for me, did it? So, yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. So we're gonna lap us on 1/3 braking. Yeah, that's a good stop. That's a fine stop, to be honest. Peachy! So, we can unlock the doors to start getting the passengers off. We are also going to get out, and we're going to see if there's any collectibles around the place. Collectibles? What are the collectibles in this one? Does it tell me? Message log. No. So yeah, everyone who's coming off for a little holiday in Saltburn is now doing so. There's a collectible! Collectible! Yeah! Oh yes! Can't wait to go anywhere else. Okay, it's just, oh no, 2 collectibles. Yay! I think that's it. For here. You just stand there looking at the grip bin, are you? Cool, peachy. So everybody who is, well, these guys aren't. But everyone should be leaving because this be a terminus, boy. Alright, okay. So we have to put the handbrake, no. So the driver's brake lap to apply. Master key off. So we should put the handbrake on. Peachy. So train's locked. Oh, I actually stalled at the end. I didn't realize that I had, but yeah. So yeah, okay. I had stalled the train. So yeah. So one thing I know that I've joked a lot about stalling the train. It's so how do you actually do it? So So this train does have a neutral. You don't have to put the gear selector into neutral for the clutch to be in. So the way to do it is, I mean the engines are off anyway, so it doesn't matter what I do. So if it's in gear and it's on idle, so throttle idle means that the clutch is pulled. So the drivetrain is no longer, speaking to the engine. And so you can't stall the train in this setup, so you're free to brake as you want. However, if you have it in throttle stage 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it's in gear, then the drivetrain is speaking to the engines. And so what that means, if you were to put the brakes on, which we actually did at one point, you can stall the train if it gets low enough. And you can see there that all my engines are cut out, and then if I go to this view, you can see I'm no longer producing hot spicy pollution. So yeah, that is actually how you stall the train. Window closed. Peachy. Well, that was that. We Gucci. Let's find out what score I get. Silver! Fuck! So we're still gonna have to do it again if we need to gold medal it. Bro. I mean, to be fair, we did speed quite a lot, which was a bit shit, but meh. I want to get this route, the East Coast thing. But not just now, because I'm broke AF. I don't know what this one is. Like, okay, anyway. So let's go ahead. So I enjoyed this route, but I have never. Oh, wait, what? Choose journey. Oh. Sorry, I don't know what this is, but I've loaded it by accident. I didn't mean to. There's a nice ice. Some hot spicy German engineering. Some hot spicy French engineering. My favorite thing, there was a story from France fairly recently that was a story of how they it was a story of how they had ordered trains, and it was only when the trains were actually delivered that they realized that they were too wide for the they realized that they were too wide for the they were too wide for the platforms. So they either had to get rid of all the trains, which is a really expensive thing to do, or what they actually did was they went around the platforms and just like sawed bits off the platform in order to make space for them. Right, okay, so yeah, so let's try zone 1. Oh, Queso's back. Okay, no, I need to try and remember not speed then if Queso's back. Do you not run in the shower? I've been exercising this whole time. That's a solid. Yeah, yes, it is. That is an engineering solution to the problems. Just yeah. Right. Okay. So every time I have tried to do this on stream, I have quite royally fecked it up. So we will try and not do that. So this is London Road Depot. We are in a London Underground trainee boy. This train is terminating at Queen's Park. So let's go and do Queen's Park. I know you were speeding while I was gone. You have. God damn it! Who told you? Or you could just watch the stream back, I suppose. Oh well, no biggie. Right. So we need the so off and release. So we've got the audible warning. So we need to reset that bad boy. I want rate switch 1, which means P. No, I don't need the toilet right now. Okay, so we'll reverse or forward. Everything's Gucci. We Gucci. Right, okay, this is not going to plan. Okay. So we're going to shunt. Okay. You like your spies, do you? So I'm still none the wiser if we can actually like use the speed limiter properly. But yeah, we'll try it without. So I've got the board there for 5 miles an hour. So we're going to come to a halt, as that we're supposed to. We're going to wait for that signal to turn. So we've got the white indicator, and the signal has turned to the diagonal, which means we Gucci to Gucci. That's a sentence I never want to say again. Ah, peachy. Right, okay. So we're going to off and release this. So eventually what's going to happen is we start getting into the tunnel, we are just going to dip down, and that is going to be unfortunate. Oh my god, 5 miles an hour is so much fun. Yeah, my problem with... Yeah, okay, so... Come on, take the brakes off. Okay, this isn't helping us. Okay, fine. So, yeah. So the problem is that the, what was it? Rheostatic braking is quite sharp. So I just kind of have to sit like this until we get to 10 mile an hour. So somebody in the forums brought up a very good point that in the London Underground, unlike most railway networks, when you pass a speed sign, when you decrease speed, you have to be going at the speed it tells you to at the speed board. So if the speed limit is 30 miles an hour and you were doing 50, then you should be doing 30 miles an hour by the time the front of your train hits the... Oh, there we go, right, okay, fine. So we're finally up to 10 miles an hour. But the other way around is if you're accelerating, then it's only after the last car of your train passes a speed sign can you accelerate. That's not true in the London Underground, but it's still treated as if it's true in the London Underground, which I'm told creates problems. So we're just waiting. Green light. Okay, so there underneath there was a speed sign that told us we can go to 30. So again, this is where we get to this problem with the game where the game doesn't realize this, but we can go 30. And now we've got 20 mile an hour speed limit coming up. Okay. It's kind of eerie being so close to the tunnels. It still says fucking... Right, okay, there we go. So 25 mile an hour ahead. The London Underground. Aha! So here's our first station of the day. So what we'll do is we'll full accelerate. Because this is what they did in the Underground. As soon as we get to about here, we'll put it to stage 2. Braking. Stage 1 braking. Okay, stage 1 braking. That's not a bad stop, not perfect, but we'll open the right-hand doors, and we're already 90 seconds late. Perfect! Diamond says, I am not one of those spies. Perhaps one one protests too much. I wasn't accusing any names. It was Cyber, wasn't it? Okay, so okay, we're Gucci. Right, hang on. Oh, the Underground. I kind of miss it. I don't enjoy the London Underground in particular. I don't hate it. What scares the living shit out of me is the Glasgow Underground. Because that's just absolutely fucking wild. Like, the platforms are maybe 1/4 of an inch wide. And, like, there's a big, like, pool of like, the air effects when a train leaves the station. And it's just... It always makes me... I actually genuinely used to have nightmares about falling off the platforms in the Glasgow Underground. Genuinely. Okay, so 24 miles an hour. No, 30 miles an hour. Soon to be 20 miles an hour. So we're going to take us off acceleration. We're going downhill ever so slightly. So still currently rocking about 90 seconds behind. We're going to have to start getting a bit slick with our stops. And we'll try and not fuck it up this time. So we'll go to normal braking. No, we fucked that one up. Yeah, okay. So we stopped way too early there. So, left doors. Okay. So at the moment we are 80 seconds late. Lock doors. Wait for that light. Full send! Ah! Alright, okay, so Charing Cross is our next one. We have a Charing Cross in Glasgow. Yeah, Tripcock. Yeah. Ah, tragic. Yeah, okay, so we should have arrived at Charing Cross like 10 seconds ago. So yeah, we're already running a little bit late, to be fair. And this is the problem, because rheostatic braking slams the train to a halt, it's really hard... Oh, fuck. It's really hard... Oh, that's a good stop. Oh, that was a good stop. Oh, that even just felt good. God damn it. Yeah, because rheostatic braking, even the minimum level of rheostatic braking, lock doors, because even the minimum level of rheostatic braking causes the train to slam to a halt, particularly at low speeds. It means if you're trying to maintain a low speed, then it becomes, it just becomes really difficult to, oh fuck, right, hang off and release. Yeah, it means it becomes really difficult to hold your speed going downhill. You can either be, you know, accelerating under gravity, which is actually relatively quick when you're going on a 1 in 38 hill down, or you can be braking to a halt. It's really hard to manage. So because of that, trains are fitted with, you know, controls here where, you know, it will not let you speed. Unfortunately, they don't seem to work in game. Okay, here's our next station. We're currently almost on time. So if we can nail this stop, we're gonna start making some time back. Methinks. Nah, we didn't nail the stop. Ah, we fucked the stop up bad. Look how slow we're going. Oh no, we've absolutely butchered this one. Right, okay, normal braking. Fuck. Right, that's put us. Yeah, that's put us quite a bit late. That's unfortunate. It's odd to see like the other tunnel. Hello, fellow underground train. Right, okay, let's bippity boppity and close those doors. Full send. Okay, we're due in Oxford Circus in 70 seconds. Don't know if we're gonna get there, but it is what it is. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. Okay, need to watch the speed because we're still 20 miles an hour. So we'll bring us off 20 mile an hour board again. There should be a T board up ahead. T, there it is, so that's 30. So let's full send that bad boy. It'll tell us we're speeding, but we're not. It says to go 30, so we're going 30. We're going uphill at a 1 in 60, so that's quite a steep uphill actually, so we're not actually accelerating particularly fast. We're due there, we're due at Oxford Circus in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're not there. That's big sad. Aha, here we go. So we're gonna kill the throttle. So I'm gonna go for a stop. Oh, that's a pretty nice stop. Not as nice as the previous one, but it is what it is. Open them doors. Okay, should have left 12 seconds ago. Let's try and make up some time. Do what we can. All these people left it a wee bit late, but whatever. Close, 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 close. Blue light! Send it! Let's go. Okay, so we're coming up. There should be a 20 mile an hour board somewhere. It's right there, so that's unfortunate. Okay. So holding on 20 miles an hour, probably going to need to do a little bit of braking. Wow, wow, listen to those rails. The London Underground is very, very loud. I think, like, I've been on it quite a few times, but, like, it honestly surprises me, like, just how loud it actually is. Yeah, I find it quite wild. 30 miles an hour. Full send. So yeah, it tells me I'm speeding, but we've already passed the speed board. That's not the way the London Underground works. So we're gonna full send it nevertheless. There we go. Oh, and then soon we're getting to a whole 35 miles an hour. It's a funny thing, is like, when the trains are moving, you always feel like, they always give you the sensation that they're going at like warp fucking speed. Actually, you know, only 30 miles an hour is not that fast. Compared to how fast the rest of London is moving, given the traffic shit show that they have there. I was going to say traffic situation, but it's more than a situation. It's more like a shit show. Yeah. It's... Oh, this is a risky stop. No, it's a good stop. Look at that. Absolutely nice. Yeah, so like anything London moving at 30 miles an hour is like, holy fucking shit, you can move. Yeah, that was a good stop. We're still running 30 seconds behind. Bippity boppity, close those doors. Let's go, full send. Yeet. So we're still on 30 miles an hour, green signal. Okay. I'm pretty sure my webcam is pointing higher than it should be. I need to fix that. I must have flopped down a little bit at some point or another. Okay, 30 miles an hour is the speed limit, and we are now tickling 30 miles an hour, so we're going to kill the throttle. Green signal. This is like really straight bit of track. So 30 mile an hour speed board just there. Ooh, that sounded just crunchy. Oh, this is a nice windy station. Oh, I think we. Ooh, wee bit too far. Yikes. How far were we? Well, we're far enough. We're far enough that it won't let me go in the external cam. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, okay, so the doors are there, but yeah, fine. Anyway, whatever, let's go. Phil's end! I'm gonna have to redo this scenario. I don't think I'm ever gonna get gold on any of these scenarios. This is probably gonna be the ones that I'm gonna get really stuck on. Okay, we've got. It's not a steep incline, but we have got an incline, so we're just going to. Good set of throttles. At some point or other, we are going up to. In fact, we're 35 miles an hour now, so wow, you know. 35 miles an hour. Exciting stuff. No one must enter or leave through this door. You can't actually open this door. It's oh, well, it's not hanging on a train station. Whoops. Whoa. Okay, the rheostatic brake did not work. Okay, that wasn't good. I don't have a fault anywhere, do I? Because the rheostatic brake did not work. For going uphill, not accelerating, that did not stop the train as quickly as it should have. Okay, we'll need to be mindful of that one, because something has changed with this train. There's no fault. Oh, actually, hang on. I never put us up to rate 2. Which we should have done. Does it really make much difference? So rate 1 you use when you need to move slowly. I wonder if that's what why the brakes weren't working as well as they possibly should have. Okay. Right, let's try and not fuck this one up. That's a better stop. Yeah, much better stop. Right, okay. Do 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 hey hey hey. Oh shit! We're early all of a sudden. Interesting. Okay. Let's go Paddington. I think that accidental yeet of a stop's really helped us make up some time. However, we'll get marked down heavily for having carriages not within the platform, so bit of a rough one. Okay, so 30 miles an hour, but we're going to be dropping down to 20 soon. So we're going to come off the accelerator. And at 100 yards to go, we're going to bring us to real static hold. 20 miles an hour, we're going to come off. Here's a 20 mile an hour board. So that was good. Good driving. Good sensible driving for myself. Which is unusual. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, that is rough. Oh. Okay, so we're not going particularly fast, so we're going to be able to stop at Paddington pretty easily. So off accelerate. real one, hold. Minimum, hold, off. Fucked up. Stop. Completely fucked it up. Right. Okay. Minimum. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. We're not doing too badly. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. We've made up a lot of time by fucking up. So we'll put the traction brake to hold. Can't accelerate while the doors are open. Lock doors. As soon as the green light's on. Send! Peachy. Okay. So, electric trains will quite often use electric... Oh fuck, speed limits. It's fine. 35 mile an hour now. Oh no, 30 mile an hour, sorry. Yeah, electric trains will quite often use a form of electric braking, which means actually it can deliver a whole load of braking force, often quicker than traditional brakes on an electric train, depending on specifically how they work, to be honest. And so that's why the London Underground is no different. So you've got the rheostatic brakes, which are the electric brakes, I believe, and then you actually have the direct acting brakes. They're different things. And so I do wonder if it was the rate switch that was causing me to not be very prompt. Okay, so this is going to be a good stop. We're gonna. There we go. Good stop. Okay. Doors open. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're doing good now. We're doing. Yeah. I think we're settling in. We're doing Gucci. Okay, we have to wait. Oh god, no. Wait for a whole 10 seconds? Bro. Okay, let's shut them doors. So that we're ready to head away. As soon as that blue light's on, full send. Yeet! Maida Vale. Maida Valley? It depends how you read that, actually. It depends on what language you read that as. How you pronounce it? I don't know where it is because I don't know anything about London. So, ooh, 15 miles an hour is our new speed limit in a mile and a bit. That's annoying. I don't like 15 miles an hour. That's very slow. Okay, so we're at 30 miles an hour. So we're gonna keep us on shunt accelerate just because. Starting to get steeper and steeper uphill, so we're now on maximum braking, maximum acceleration, sorry. Looks like our next stop is just coming up around the corner. Oh, here we go, we can see the tunnel. That was too early on the brakes. Way too early on the brakes. Okay, doors open. Peachy. Oh, we're running a wee bite behind again. So lock the door as soon as the blue light's on. We need to full send, get us back on track. Let's go. Kilburn Park. I've not been to half of these stations on this route, so I get the feeling I've obviously been fucking up so bad. Ah, no! Got 15 miles an hour up ahead. Not for a while, but it is going to be something that we're going to have to deal with at some point. We're on the National Underground limit, which is 30, so off and release. Try and hold us at 30 mile an hour. And we're going uphill, so we're just going to start adding accelerator. Keep us going. And we need to have a good stop this time. We can't balls it up. It's a very demanding schedule to try and keep to. Okay, full brakes. Okay, if we can get finished within 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. Back on track. Back on track. Good. So gotta wait. It'll take 5 seconds or so for the doors to close, so we'll get them shut. Blue light, and it's after 15 seconds, so full send. Let's go. So before our next station, we're gonna have to drop down to 15 miles an hour, which is annoying because that's gonna be painful. We've got a 1 in 48 incline, which is actually pretty steep, to be fair. So we're gonna keep going with the acceleration, and when we get to about oh, we're coming out of the tunnels! And it's Queen's Park! It's the terminus! We made it! We made it! Okay. Oh my god, light. It's weird to see light. Okay, well, we're now just about here. It's quite a steep hill, so that's it's a hard one to get up. And yeah, so we'll put the brake to release. Guys, walking a little bit close to my train. Nice gentle little brake, and at 5 seconds late we will open the doors, and that'll be that. Finally. They're quite long, are the underground trains, are they not? So that's us. Yeah. Okay, so now we get to find out what score we got. So we only did we got the gold! Yes! Fuck. I didn't think I'd got the gold. So I'm sorry. I don't know if can you guys see the cursor on the screen? Just underneath where my head is. Why is my speed distance diagram doing circular loops as if I've gone backwards? What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh no. Oh, that's funny. It shouldn't be doing circles. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Oh yeah. So stop accuracy. So let's have a look at this one. So Waterloo platform 3, I was 4.5 yards off the mark. Piccadilly was I think that was my really good stop. 8 yards off at Oxford Circus. 10 yards at Marylebone, if that's even how you say that one. Yeah, so that was by far my worst. That was the one where I shot clean past the platform. But ultimately, I would have told you that was significantly worse than 10 yards, to be fair. But it is what it is. So we did that task with the Goldie boy. Cool, peachy, happy days. All right, okay. Yeah, I'll need to do the American ones at some point. But I think for just now, we have had a stream that has gone on for 3 hours-ish. It only says 2 on the screen because I didn't have to restart it if my godforsaken computer fucking crashed and burned. But hey-yo, it is what it is. Thank you all very much for joining me. I think we'll start the process of handing over to other people. Thank you to everybody who got involved here today. So we had our big raid from Squire of Twitch. Very sorry for missing that when it initially happened. Queso was right that I didn't actually get an audio notification for it, so it was only when I spotted the chat that that I actually could see that you were here. So sorry I missed that, but you know, I am but a young streamer, so it's all very important stuff to know for next time. So we'll look into fixing that to make sure I get a good klaxon to remind me when the fine and wonderful people of Twitch come to pay me a little visit. So we've already said thank you to Radonia and V3D Studios for their follows during the week. We're going to say thank you to Legend FIFA, Squire of Twitch, JosieJ86 for their follows during today's stream. And we're going to pick a friend of mine to go raiding. Who have we got on? We've only got one person on at the moment, and it's Edinburgh's Fudge who's crashing into things. So we are going to go and pay a little visit to him, methinks. Yeah, thanks, Josie. I hope you have a good night as well. Thank you for joining. I can never remember how to raid. I'm honestly like a pensioner when it comes to these things, so like I've got no idea what I'm doing. Aha! Here we go. So we're going to go join Edinburgh Fudge, who was in our chat earlier, and possibly feeding information to Queso. I'll never know, and Queso will probably never tell. So, yes. Yeah. So the good thing is that we should be online to get back to doing our weekly streams. So I will be back on Tuesday for more streaming shenanigans. But for just now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this stream today, and I will see you next time. Bye.